Thank you. He's a tough act to follow. He thinks we're applauding him. Actually, all of us are getting our circulation going in our hands here. You know, this is a dream come true. I was excited this morning. I woke up and had a cup of coffee with my wife and turned to her and said to her, you know, Judy, could you imagine in your wildest dreams that I will be speaking today at the groundbreaking of this museum? And Judy turned to me and said to me, Elliot, you're not in my wildest dreams. So, you know, as was mentioned, I'm a stand-in for my friend and fellow mayor, Jeff Kaplan, this morning. Jeff and I, two kids who were born here, who went to school here, who came back here, who raised our family here, and share a deep love for the area. What sets us apart, however, is not that he is a Yankee fan and I am a Mets fan, but the fact that he worked at the Tamarack Hotel and I worked at the Fallsview Hotel. And we all have hotel stories. Mine began at the Neville Stables, where I started mucking stalls, a job that may have laid the groundwork for my future endeavors in politics. I caddied at the Neville Golf Course, I bellhopped and parked cars at the Fallsview, I taught skiing at the Pines, but my most memorable job was working as a busboy over the summer in the Fallsview dining room before there was such a thing as a house tip. My waitress, a gregarious and voluptuous red-headed Irish girl whose nickname was Sam, used her good looks and her sense of charm, her sense of humor to charm the hot water and prune juice crowd. But seriously, I got a glimpse of the world working in a kitchen with a concentration camp survivor, a dishwasher who came from the Deep South, and a group of college-age waiters and busboys who went on to become teachers, doctors, and lawyers. The hotels and bungalow colonies energized Ellenville, just like it did Liberty, South Fallsburg, and Monticello. It was an economic engine that not only brought millions of guests to the mountains, but it also created a wealth of jobs that attracted people to work and live in the Catskills. From the dining room maitre d' to the smoke shop owner, from the front desk receptionist to the security guard at the gate. And it had its own lexicon of words. Schmear, schmuck, schmagegi. You know, you can look down Canal Street today and in the midst of the Borscht Belt area, it came alive around 6 o'clock in the morning, and it did not shut down till after 11 o'clock at night. And just imagine, a half a dozen luncheonettes, 5 pharmacies, men's and women's clothing stores, a handful of bars, and yes, my family's hardware store, where I gained an understanding of what it meant when a hotel owner said, can you wait till you get paid after Passover? Because that seemed to be the gold standard in the hotel industry. The story to be told here is greater than one town, one hotel, one bungalow colony, or one bowl of borscht. It's about an era that changed lives, changed communities, changed the country. And I know it sure changed many of us standing here today. The hotel owners were Borscht Belt royalty with names like Slutsky, Levinson, Blickstein, Schweid, Ehrlich, Parker, Steinhorn, and Grossinger's. Their kingdoms had names like the Pines, the Concord, Browns, Grand Mountain, Rieger's Hotel, Avon Lodge, the Laurels, the Neville, and the Fallsview. The bungalow colonies were summer paradises like Landsman, Breezy Corners, Shady Acres, Majestic, the Hillside, and the Homestead. The business